Jack Marcus. That goes out. It'll be a Guilford throw-in.
Opposed to Guilford, Prep has really been trying to build up through short passes on the wings and then quick runs in.
Taking the throw backwards. Playing out of the back now. Jesuits applying two-man pressure. Gets it away into the middle now. Here's Jose Montes. Chris Gordillo now. Gordillo again. Sebi Cruz in the middle now. Jesuits fighting to keep possession here. They do maintain it, moving slowly into the final third. Guilford applying good pressure. They get the ball back. Pass into the middle, but the Jesuits get it back. It's Callum Wilson. Now Braden Hennessy. Sebi Cruz on the right wing. Tries to cross it in. That's blocked by Guilford. It'll go out for a Jesuits throw.
Both teams have really been, their center backs have really been put under pressure, and they've had to make quick decisions. And so far, only Prep has been the ones to able to make their way out of it.
Here's Logan Berg. Chris Gordillo on the left wing now. Logan Petraglia. Guilford applying good pressure. Crossed in. Here's Hennessy. It's offsides. Not going to be happy with that one, but it was definitely offsides a little bit there.
Yeah, ref did make the right decision from our point of view. I mean, right now, Prep has shown that they can get in the box, that they could score. Just offside.
Back to play here. Guilford gets it headed back. Guilford able to get it off a header. Sebi Cruz gets it back. Now Hennessy on the right wing, tackled.
Sebi Cruz,
Guilford.
he might not be tall of stature, but he can really put up a fight defensively and offensively.
Incredibly fast as well, which has served him very well in the past few games. It'll be another Jesuits throw now in the final third.
It's a sloppy possession by Prep.
Both teams not really able to maintain possession here in the first few minutes. Pressure is applied by both sides. Goes out, that'll be a Guilford throw just at the halfway line. Good throw and taken, it's headed away. That's out off the Jesuits, it'll be another Guilford throw.
Guilford just moving down the line right now, trying to get as close to the goal as they can.
Jesuits able to get it. Struggling to maintain possession. Guilford applying good pressure. Jesuits come out with it now on the left wing. Tackled. Jesuits get it back. Bad touch. It'll go out of play for a Guilford throw-in.
And we're back where we started with the throw-ins.
Good skill work to maintain possession there by Guilford. The Jesuits have it now. Callum Wilson in the middle. Long ball up.
Beats the center back.
Ooh.
Good physicality shown, and it's out for a goal kick.
Tried to get it to Logan Petraglia there. It looked like it may have been a little too center for him to get to it. Bad kick taken. That'll be a Jesuits throw-in. Sebi Cruz with the throw-in to Callum Wilson. Looking for a pass now. Taking his time, he kicks it up. Now Fabian Gomez. Good pass to Braden Hennessy in the box, moving in. Couple deflections, and that is offsides.
Second time again. The prep attackers have got to be more aware of their positioning in the box. This is the second time in the past 10 minutes that they've been offside.
Jesuits in the back line now. In the middle, fighting for possession. Guilford gets it. The Jesuits go at it again. Here's Jose Montez. Patrick Flynn. Good pressure applied and good tackle by Guilford. Now moving up.
3v3 for Guilford.
Good pass to the left wing. Sevi Cruz able to get it away. Braden Hennessy with a good attempt there. Guilford does come out with it. They're moving in towards the box now. Sevi Cruz, great defending.
Not giving up the ball.
And a good clearance by Logan Berg.
Prep, during the attacking stages, they really pull all their men up there, but that leaves only 2 behind in defense.
Here's a replay of that offsides. Yeah, you can see there just a little bit of a deflection, but it was offsides to Logan Petraglia. Guilford with it on the left side. Forced to play it out of their back line. In the center. Long ball attempted. Sevi Cruz gets it. Guilford once again. Now Callum Wilson to Braden Hennessy. Some shirt grabbing there. There's not going to be a call. It'll be a Guilford throw-in. Possession not really staying with any one team for longer than a few seconds here. Both teams applying really good pressure and aggression here.
Oh,
Fabian Gomez moving towards the box.
He shoots.
He shoots.
Oh!
He gets it through the keeper.
What a shot.
Wow. On the near post, he gets it by the keeper, and he is celebrating with the whole team. Definitely something to celebrate about. It's not every day you do get it on that near post.
The keeper, Jameson Benben, just unable to get down low enough to save that shot. What a strike from Fabian Gomez.
Here's the replay of that. So 1-on-2s. He manages it. It just goes under the goalkeeper.
There's barely any spin on it. You can't anticipate that shot. Or it's very hard to as a goalkeeper.
Jesuits really doing well to capitalize on these mistakes, something they will likely continue to do for the rest of the game here. Guilford now with a 1-point deficit needing to come back. Plenty of time though.
Ooh.
Here's Fabian Gomez, or excuse me, Patrick Flynn.
Just unable to reach him on the far side. Prep Savar has been all out pressing even after that first goal. But, I mean, it also helps when you have about 30 people on your roster. You always have enough subs. In any position, really.
Yeah, Jesuits with great depth this year. They got a lot of talented players on the bench. So, substitution's definitely not a concern for them at all. Here's Guilford now with a run on the left wing. Not 2 Jesuits back. Oh, he shoots, and he gets it past Ambrosio. In just a very similar fashion to the way that Prep scored that first goal, Guilford get one back almost instantly.
What a response from Guilford, though. Took him about, what, minute and a half to get that goal back?
Yeah.
And we're back even.
Here's a replay of that. You see just a mistake. Only 2 people back. And he shoots from way far out.
The momentum's not really with Evan at that moment. He's trailing back, and he just can't fix himself in time.
Also wasn't expecting that shot.
Neither were us.
Yeah, no one usually expects a shot from that far out, but they capitalize and they get the point back.
Prep immediately back on the attack.
Through ball attempted to Fabian Gomez. Guilford does get it. Jesuits applying good pressure. Back to Callum Wilson. Good tackle by Guilford. Oh, they get it. Only one person back. It's a 3-on-1.
Oh,
he
and
shoots just wide.
selfishly shoots it, I have to say. He had 2 men on the far post, and he just decided to take himself and go for the glory goal.
It's definitely a shot he'll be disappointed with. It was a 3-on-1. He could have passed it 2 defenders on his right side, but he opted to go for the near post and shot too far.
If that pass had been made, who knows? Maybe Prep would have been down 1-0 or 2-1. Sebi Cruz open on the right sideline.
Sebi Cruz gets by into the box. Fabian Gomez looking for a shot. He's unable to get one. Braden Hennessy cross in. Ooh, near header. He just tries to get that volley. It goes over the crossbar.
Tried it on the volley. That is a difficult shot to perform, especially under a lot of pressure.
And he almost had it. It just went over.
Substitution being made for Prep right now. Number 26, Patrick Flynn, out for number 18, Gordia.
Guilford gets it back underway. Short goal kick here. Guilford struggling to get it out of their half. Sebi Cruz gets it. To Fabian Gomez. Now in the right wing. It's a cross in, but goes straight to the keeper. There was no one there. It looked like there was a little bit too much curve on that. Jesuits once again, though. Logan Berg.
These Prep passes keep finding open players with open space, but it just seems that they have too much time on their hands.
Guilford doing great to apply pressure in these, high intensity situations in the box, but when it's,
Wide
more
open
in
play.
open space, the Jesuits are able with
And
some
again, we
quick
have
passes.
1-on-1 right now, as it stands. Oh.
Tried to get some fancy feet there, but that gave the Jesuits time to get back. Tried to keep that for a throw-in, but it will go for a corner for Guilford.
Sebi, though, fighting until the final kick. Really is leaving his everything on the field, and it's only 15 minutes in. Number 10 for Guilford, Wyatt Sprinkle, taking with the The rest will have to communicate whether it's a thrown or a free or corner kick. I believe the call on the field was a corner kick by the side ref, but I'm not sure if the other ref agrees. We will see.
Looks like it will be a throw-in, not a corner.
Oh, I guess.
Long throw in there to a Jesuit. Guilford, though.
Prep staying back right now in their defensive formation.
Tried to get a through ball there. Sebi Cruz intercepted it.
Now Prep are on the counter.
Good tackle there. May not have gotten the ball, but definitely gave Guilford time to get back and defend.
To retreat.
Jack Marcus trying to swing it to Griffin Milano.
That one.
Yeah.
Just hit it with the outside of his boot. Could not reach his man.
Guilford throw. Griffin Milano now. Jose Montes, gets a pass off to Petraglia. Fabian Gomez. Guilford, though. Playing some short passes here. Lots of pressure by the Jesuits.
Oh, a little late. Late tackle by Fabian. And another one. Oh.
Interesting call there. That Seems to be called as a trip. Not sure.
There might have been some contact there, but it's hard to tell from the booth, obviously.
Good header by Sebi Cruz to get it away. Sebi Cruz on the right side.
Just trying to beat them with his speed right now. Guilford under pressure.
Keeper does well to clear it. Bad touch. Guilford just able to maintain possession here.
Guilford have been having to make these quick decisions under the prep press lately.
Good touch there by Petraglia. Chris Gordillo. Jesuits keep it. Guilford gets it back immediately. Ball's really high in the air right now. They're all having trouble seeing it here. Oh, that'll be...
That's a good challenge,
It's a good challenge. He definitely went down there. Substitution made by Guilford. Here's a replay of that tackle there. He definitely got the ball.
It was a good challenge.
Good challenge, for sure. Here's Callum Wilson. To Griffin Milano, really good ball. He keeps it in. Oh, yeah, that just went over the goal line there. It'll be a goal kick, but some great footwork there. Almost managing to keep it in.
Speaking of great, that cross-field pass, the vision needed to make that pass was just phenomenal. Prep's back line has really been flat throughout this game. Like, there's no real depth between the fullbacks and the center backs so far.
Guilford trying to get a run off on the wings. Jesuits doing a good job keeping it away. Calls for some pressure, high press. Sebi Cruz getting really physical to get that ball. Here's Griffin Milano now, right side.
Sebi Cruz so far not forcing anything. Not forcing anything.
Griffin Milano doing a good job there. He gets the throw in. Here's Jose Montes trying to cross it to Berg, unable to get it. Here's Coutinho now. Tackled. Jesuits keep it. Here's Berg. Cleared away by Guilford. Jack Marcus. Logan Berg. Guilford gets it. Cleared out by Berg. It'll be a Guilford throw. To Ambrosio. He clears it out. Definitely would have liked to get that a little further up, but it will be a throw in fairly deep in the Jesuits' half for Guilford.
Under a lot of pressure.
Probably some high nerves there after the first goal. Definitely not something any keeper wants to deal with. Guilford with a good throw. They'll keep it in the box. Tries to get a pass. There is no one there. Now Coutinho containing it. Tackled by Guilford. They try to advance. Bad pass, though. Gordillo now by the corner flag.
Oh, able to keep it in.
Guilford goes for the shot. Safe in Ambrosio's hands. Good save there.
You think that'd be a confidence boost after that first goal?
Absolutely. Nothing better than just getting a solid grab there.
Spiraling ball.
Yeah, a little bit of a high kick there.
Don't think he got the distance that he really wanted.
Sebi Cruz, lots of pressure on him. He's calling for teammates. He's doing a great job to keep it. He gets by not one, not two, but three defenders. Great
what a
pass
ball.
in. Fabian Gomez tries to get it past the keeper.
Unable to.
Nothing against Fabian Gomez. Keeper did a great job to save that.
Yeah, really closed down the angle, cut out the space. And I mean, Sebi, I believe right now he's playing right back, but he's really been the midfield general so far.
Sebi is all over the place this game, and he has been in multiple games here.
No advantage played, and it's a free kick for Guilford.
Here's a replay of that shot. Goalie making himself really big to stop that shot by Fabian Gomez. Guilford now through the middle. Good tackle. Now with Braden Hennessy. Moving through the middle. Little bit of a collision with Guilford. Jesuits keep possession. Here's Chris Gordillo on the left wing. Joao Coutinho to the keeper.
Throughout this matchup, physicality has definitely been a big factor.
Lots of physicality, but I would say there's definitely, it seems like they're a bit disorganized, both teams, when it comes to these situations, especially in the midfield. Lots of, you see these high balls and, everyone's just looking for it. Possession, again, not really staying with one team for longer than a few seconds.
Substitution for Guilford as number 9, Pierce Paparet, comes off for number 22, Matteo Pelliceria. Guilford awaiting the restart.
Here's Logan Berg now.
Guilford have not been really trying to pass their way out of pressure. They've just been long balls over the middle. See what Sebi can do here.
Yeah, Jesuits definitely have the skill to be able to get out of these high press situations, even in their own half. They definitely have the players with the skill to be able to get by multiple people fairly easily. Jack Marcus with a very long ball. It's going to go out for a goal kick.
Another substitution as 2 prep players come on.
Players coming on are Carson Williams and Connor Day.
I believe that's Gordillo coming off, number 18. Or Griffin Milano coming off. Pardon me. A little bit of extra physicality, but and it continues on.
Carson Williams immediately on the left side looking to cross it. He's unable to do so. He's calling for a corner.
Tempers and the refs are coming over to speak with the 2 players.
Definitely some unhappy Jesuits here.
Yeah. The bomb squad, or what remains of it, is egging them on, so as to say. But
here's a replay of that.
The refs conversing over with the players on what needs to happen. You think if it happens again, there might be some cards shown?
Possibly, yeah.
Just this is their warning for now.
Just a conversation for now. Verbal warning, but that happens again, we'll probably see some cautions here. Play to go back underway with a Guilford goal kick. Guilford tries to keep it in, but they will keep it for the throw-in as it deflects off of the Jesuits.
It appears there have been some tempers that have flared up over the game. Maybe we'll see some more of that later this half or in the second half even.
Yeah, definitely understandable. Both sides really fighting tooth and nail to keep possession even for longer than 10 seconds. Lots of throw-ins, lots of free kicks this half.
Not wanting to really lose any ground against their opponents.
Definitely. Kick there. It'll be a handball on Guilford. Jesuits will take the free kick.
I believe it was out before the handball.
I see. Guilford with the 2-on-1 to get the possession back. Fabian Gomez applying pressure.
Real pressure by Prep.
Good job there. He forces bad pass, and it'll go out for a Jesuits throw-in.
Almost hitting our cameraman, Aiden Burke, down there on the sideline.
Sebi Cruz with the throw-in to Hennessy. Good job to keep it.
Ooh.
Tackled by Guilford. It'll be another Jesuits throw. To Connor Day. Fabian Gomez. Ooh, a tackle there. Definitely
in
a
from
foul.
behind, went through the player.
Yeah, and absolutely no ball. Fabian is down. I wouldn't be surprised if we were to see a caution here. It doesn't look like we will see one, but that was definitely not fair play in any way.
Really,
Jesuits now with a free kick.
Really poor tackle, like trying to stop the run of play. Any other league, that might be a yellow card. It's a questionable yellow card.
They're definitely easier on the rules at this level, completely understandable, but you're definitely right, especially that kind of tackle, which is not necessarily even reckless, but more so just purposeful.
Yeah.
Not something you want to see, and you got to be careful of those.
Two-man wall.
Good kick.
Straight to the keeper, though.
Definitely some power on that.
And it's a quick ball by the keeper. Who's going to win this in the air?
Guilford doing a good job to keep that great ball. Lots of Jesuits defenders in the box to smother this attack. It'll go out for a Jesuits throw. Guilford unhappy with that. They believe it's their throw. Jesuits take it. Fighting for the ball.
I mean, it appears whenever a Guilford player gets the ball, there's about 2 or 3 Jesuits ready to pounce. Like, they've been almost anywhere and everywhere throughout the game.
Absolutely, and I could say the same the other way around. I would say Guilford with less people doing so, especially in the middle, but both teams applying quick defense anytime the other gets the ball. Through ball attempted there, but too fast and too far for any Jesuit to get. It'll be a goal kick.
Poor communication between the two Jesuits. I believe one of them wanted to go for the long ball and the other one stayed back for the short.
Yeah, definitely some breakdowns in communication here. I think they're forced to think really quickly here.
Yeah, especially on when they're under pressure or on those quick balls. Now they need to make those quick 1-2s. Oh. Got all
player down. They'll call it. Not as a foul, but he is down and injured. Wasn't a ton of contact on that.
It was a physical tackle, but it was still a fair tackle.
Guilford player gets up. He will stay on. He's okay.
It's good to see. You don't really want to see any injuries in any competition, really.
Looks like someone lost their
Shin guard. Yeah.
looked like a white card initially,
I know,
and I wasn't exactly sure what that was.
I haven't checked the rules lately, but I was worried that like had just come into play for no reason. There we go.
It's a drop ball. Guilford gets it.
Oh, ref almost hit with it.
Immediately kicked out. Looks like Guilford calling for a handball possibly. It will be a Jesuits throw, however.
I'm not entirely sure. Number 8 on Guilford knew what a drop ball was, actually. He seemed a little perplexed when the referee first described him, the details.
Here's Jack Marcus to Logan Berg now, moving quickly.
Can he find Sebi on the wing? Yes, he can.
He does find Sebi on the wing. Good pass. Here's Braden Hennessy, stuffed by Guilford. They immediately clear it away. But right back to the Jesuits. Jose Montez now.
Top of the shot.
Takes a shot from really far out.
The keeper was already down. He did not want a repeat of the last goal.
At this point, both sides just trying to get whatever shots off they are able to with the amount of defending going on.
I mean, so far it's worked. Like, both goals have been from far out. They've beaten the keepers, surprisingly. And it's just really been an all-out, just shoot for it and heck, see what happens.
And shoot for it for heck they have, and both sides with some surprising goals score 1-1. Both goals with some mistakes by the backline and keepers.
For the Guilford goal, the prep backline was really caught out. It was
wide out on the left, and Jesuits just unable to get back in time, and no one was expecting him to take the shot from as far out as he did. Jesuits just getting, the keeper not diving quickly enough. This will be a Jesuits corner kick. They will be trying to capitalize on this. Just over 9 minutes remaining in this first half. Score 1-1.
I think the man you look for in the box on these corner kicks is number 30, Jack Marcus. He's definitely the tallest head out there.
Absolutely, and last time we broadcast these games, this was the situation. Corner kick in, headed away.
Unable to pass the second man.
Still in the box. Carson Williams tries to get it off. It's cleared away. That almost had it.
It's a good save by the goalkeeper, though. Good reflexes.
Absolutely. As I was saying, though, last time incredible goal was scored by Jack Marcus off a corner by...
Oh, no, I believe it was a free kick.
No,
free
it was...
kick into the box.
Well, there was one, but there was also a Logan Berg corner, which initially looked like it was shot and, was a goal directly from the corner, but it was a header by Jack Marcus. So these corners are definitely something the Jesuits are able to capitalize on.
Oh, just...
Unable to get the touch there.
Fabian, he wanted the turn there, but did not get a touch on it, as Pierce said, and just ball went back to the goalkeeper. I believe the ball is out, but there's also a ball in the field, so they'll have to get that situation settled.
Guilford with a throw-in. Just around the halfway line on the right side. Hesitating.
And now.
Good touch there on the right wing. Tries to get a back pass. It'll be a foul
on prep.
On prep. Guilford with a free kick. Definitely something they might be able to capitalize on here if they do correctly.
That was really a desperate lunge kind of tackle for prep. He did not really know where the ball was, so he just put out his foot and prayed for the best.
A couple of these tackles have been quite desperate. Just trying to get the ball at all costs. Kick swung in. Jesuits get it. Looks like
Still
some people
bouncing
calling
around.
for a handball. No call.
Not given.
It'll be a Guilford throw-in. I didn't see a handball there, so Jesuits definitely safe, I think. Throw-in taken. Now on the left wing, crossed in. Jack Marcus with the clearance.
Guilford have really been dominant on those 1-2s. Like, be able to thread it through the Prep defense, but now Prep with the counterattack.
Pass just a little bit back, not accounting for the run. Connor Day goes back to get it. He crosses it in. Fabian Gomez.
He leads
Header.
it.
Here's Jose Montes. Shoots it.
Oh,
Good save by the keeper. Great run of play by the Jesuits there. Swings it in again. It's headed away by Guilford. Sebi Cruz goes for it. He was able
and the
to
crowd,
get a throw-in.
the crowd are loving it. And Jamison Benben, the Guilford goalkeeper, really keeping them in this game so far. He's made a couple of really good saves, some one-on-one saves.
Aside from that first goal, I think he's definitely done a great job in his position making these last-ditch saves. Just under 6 minutes here. The score is still 1-1. Sebi Cruz takes the throw-in. He gets it, crossing it in.
No one there.
No
to
one
meet him.
there. Guilford now.
It's a 2-on-2 right now if Guilford keep the ball.
Great physical play by Chris Gordillo. Guilford do come out with it. Good footwork here. Now on the right wing. And that will be offsides.
Just unable to maintain his position in the back line. And just a fraction too early, the ball was delivered.
Here's Chris Gordillo. Takes a touch. Deflects off of Guilford.
Both teams have substitutes warming up right now. And we will see the change
Right now.
right now. Yeah.
Coming on for the Jesuits is Ryan Hicks replacing Connor Day.
Yeah, that's just a defensive switch right there. Or offensive, my bad. So it seems like Prep trying to get a goal in before the half ends.
Both teams definitely been fighting here for the past 20 or so minutes. Jesuits definitely with the majority of the attempts on goal, but again, their goalkeeper doing a great job.
Oh.
That looked like a handball for sure. Guilford will get a free kick just inside their half.
4 minutes remaining in this half. To be precise.
Jesuits with 5 shots on goal and 1 corner kick compared to Guilford's 2 shots on goal and 0 corner kicks.
Prep has definitely been more successful on the offensive side.
Sebi Cruz in the middle, tries to get a pass off. Guilford gets there first.
Another shin guard down on the field.
Guilford being forced to play it pretty flat here. Loganberg with some great defending here. Guilford being contained to their
Short
back
pass.
line. Tackled by Hennessy.
Just doing too much there, Guilford. Trying to dribble out of the press, and we're unable to. But now they have it back.
Guilford now on the right wing, trying to get a run in.
Oh.
Looks like
The crowd up in arms over that late challenge. And I mean, I would too. It probably is their kids playing, so I would be defensive if I were in their footsteps. In their shoes.
Jose Montes. Callum Wilson in the back. 2.5 minutes remaining. Looking for a goal in these final minutes here. Good cross, switch of play. It doesn't get.
It was a good idea, just was unable to reach his man on the far side.
Jack Marcus now. Bad touch by Jose Montes. Guilford does get the ball. Fighting for it now. Multiple Jesuits. Guilford able to maintain possession. Now on the left wing.
It's a one-on-one with Sebi and number 10.
Does well to get by. He goes for a cross in.
Straight to the keeper. Again, these are good confidence boosters for the sophomore Evan Ambrosio. Actually, speaking of confidence boost, Evan started on freshman last year, so he made the entire leap from JV, or from freshman to varsity
Starting varsity, doing a great job thus far
in the season.
to keep.
He's been Prep's main goalkeeper, and he's also been reliable throughout the season. Shout out Evan Ambrosio. Top of the box. Oh. Leaning forward was just never really going to get that shot on target unless by some miracle he had made it in time. Substitute for Guilford. Number 22, Matteo Pelsirio. Matteo Pellissiero, yeah. Pardon my pronunciation, ladies and gentlemen.
Ryan Hicks on the right side to Sebi Cruz. Now Fabian Gomez. Tackled well by Guilford.
Trying to do too much there, Fabian. It was a 3-on-1, and he dribbled past the first two men, but couldn't get past the third.
And he gets tripped up a little bit, but it is a Guilford free kick taken quickly.
Was that the play?
15 seconds now. One last push from the Jesuits for this first half.
What can Prep
Ryan
do here?
Hicks crossing it in. Here's Carson Williams. He shoots, and it's far too high.
And that might be it for this half, folks.
That will do it. After 40 minutes of play for the first half at Rafferty Stadium, the two sides locked together. 1-1 is the score. Jesuits doing a pretty good job on the offense compared to Guilford, but Guilford's defense locking them down, not allowing more than one goal here, which came in the first 10 minutes.
Especially their goalkeeper. He's been really dominant for Guilford in the back line. Number 0, Jameson Benben.
Just a few moments, we will head to a commercial break, and then we will be back for some second half action. The score 1-1 here at the break. Prep 1, Guilford 1. We will be back.
Every year at Fairfield Prep, we have a theme for the year that informs all that we do. Our theme this year is our common home. One of the most common connections to home is brotherhood. Two big pillars in this common home theme this year here at Fairfield Prep. One is the pillar of caring for the handiwork God has given us. Everything we do, every activity, every effort should be pointed at the greater glory of God and caring for God's creation.
We should see you taking advantage of every opportunity to appreciate and respect the natural resources that Earth has given to us. We should see you at lunch figuring out what can I recycle from what I have in front of me. We should see you with a reusable water bottle. We should see you encouraging who's ever driving you to maybe carpool. We should see you riding a bike to school every once in a while. We should see you conserving water. We should see you doing little things every single day to care for our environment. Little things make the big things happen.
Second is civic engagement and civil discourse. You may be aware that there's a little something coming up in November, a national presidential election, yes? Jesuit schools have been around for 485 years. We have seen kings rise and fall, regimes come and go, world wars happen and settle into peace, recessions and depressions, and through it all, young men and women of Ignatian and Jesuit schools have been leaders in civic engagement, disagreeing with each other, but disagreeing respectfully, with great ideas, with intellectual humility, eloquentia perfecta.
We don't teach you what to think. We teach you how to think.
We learn how to think with rigor. We don't just spout off. We look at the facts before we state our opinion. We will disagree, and that's all right, as long as we keep in mind the common home and a common purpose.
In one of St. Ignatius' letters in 1541, he gave some guidelines on how to have conversations with other people. Say little and be slow to speak. Listen long and willingly until they have finished what they have wanted to say. One of my mentors here at Prep taught me one of the most valuable lessons I've ever learned. And that lesson is that there is a difference between waiting to talk and listening. And when you realize what that difference is, and when you act on that difference, that is when you can truly have a conversation with another human. So gentlemen, we expect you to engage, to be present, to be respectful. But most importantly, we expect you to listen to one another and not just be waiting to talk.
You all have one thing in common. You all now belong to these halls. You belong to the beautiful arches that you walked through this morning. You all belong to Prep, and Prep now belongs to you. You are now part of a long and fruitful legacy of Prep men who have cared and cherished our common home on 1073 North Benson Road. In each crevice of this school, there are things to learn, history to inspire, and people that will shape you into the young men that will go out into the world and make a change like each Prep man has done before you. Be yourself, and Prep will be the place for you. Be a brother, be a leader, be a Prep man, even if you don't fully understand what that means quite yet. I promise one day you will. Go Prep.
You guys are a part of the brotherhood. Time to lock in.
Because at Fairfield Prep, we don't teach you what to think, we teach you how to think.
Go out into the world and set it ablaze.
back, everybody, to the second half of Fairfield Prep versus Guilford. This is your announcer, Jaden Martins, and I'm joined by.
Joseph Coelho.
And what do you think of the first half, Joseph?
From what I saw in the first half, I do think that Prep had a lot more possession, and they had a lot more of attacking and way more opportunities on the attack compared to Guilford. Guilford had a few counterattacks, but I don't think there was much that we could see from this Guilford side today.
I thought both goals were pretty nice. You know, Guilford scored from like the
Way outside the
25.
box,
Yeah,
yeah.
way outside the box. And then Fabian Gomez, sophomore, scored at the near post as well, which was pretty
Yeah.
cool too.
They were pretty nice goals, catching the keeper off guard, you know, but should have been saved in my opinion. I think both opportunities, but
It happens.
It slipped, yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
it's an easy mistake.
Yeah.
Like if we look back on games from Real Madrid when Endrick caught the keeper off guard.
I agree. Fairfield Prep will kick off the second half here with Fabian Gomez at the Fairfield University F. And we're off. Callum Wilson on the ball. Switches it immediately to Chris Gordillo. Takes his space into Carson, left wing. Plays the first time pass into Fabian, intercepted. Patrick Flynn. Ooh, it's a nice little jiggy from him. Into Carson. Carson's tracking him down, not letting him escape. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Guilford getting ready here to go long, I assume. Go short, actually. Guilford trying to play it out the back. Into the right winger. Chris gives him a little nudge.
Well, rowdy there by Chris.
Throwing Guilford, their captain. Chris wins the header. Down to Carson. Carson plays into the middle, into a Guilford defender, and Guilford receive the ball again. Guilford left back, intercepted by Sebi Cruz. It's a great tackle from Grimace. Logan Berg on the ball into Sebia is, I think. Jose. Spins, going back to Logan. And Guilford on the counterattack. Guilford, they find, but they can't place the second pass. Guilford on the attack again on the left side. Sebi takes a tumble, but he's back up. Braden Hennessy miscontrols the ball, and it's out for a Prep throw-in.
Getting a little messy here, but way to stay in control, stay calm. Prep defenders know what they're doing, especially Sebi Cruz.
Sebi throws in the ball to Braden Hennessy. Looks up the field for Logan. Logan wins another throw-in for Prep.
I think that's Guilford.
Oh, excuse me, Guilford. Throwing Guilford. They throw it down the line. Fabian on the ball. It's tipped by a Guilford defender, but the Guilford player just sends it back over to the left. Fairfield Prep win a foul. They play it quickly. Sebi Cruz takes the ball. We've seen him do this time and time again. He's passed one. He plays it to attempts to play it to Carson, but Guilford cleared out.
That's just great by Sebi. Sebi's just that guy. He's going to do that every single time. Can't give him too much space or he'll just keep driving through the defense.
Goal kick Guilford. Guilford kicked the ball up long. Number 22 heads it down for number 15, and 15 miscontrols it. Tries to do a little step over, but Chris is not fooled. Carson into Fabian. Fabian. It's booted up by Guilford, and Loganberg heads it down to Jose. Jose back over to Sebi. Fairfield Prep are playing some ping pong over here. The ball's not touching the ground right now. Braden Hennessy. Loganberg. Sebi Cruz. It's a nice little turn into space there. Logan.
He's just trying to do too much there. But sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. This time it didn't.
Fairfield Prep cheering there. Sebi Cruz on the throw-in.
Guilford has the ball.
Fairfield Prep right now just can't seem to get out of their own half right now. They're really struggling to get through this Guilford press. It's another Fairfield Prep throw-in.
That's great by number 5, sticking with the ball, not giving up on the play,
Jack
and winning it back.
hits it up to, it's a great pass into Fabian. Fabian miscontrols it. Tries to rally back in, but he's not able to, and Guilford are away. Guilford are really looking for the quick counterattack to catch Prep off guard. And Prep, they've beaten the press. Can they keep it now? Patrick Flynn. Jack Marcus sends it up to Carson. Carson, he's able to keep the ball. Foul Guilford.
This looks like a way more competitive team than what I saw in the first half. Guilford's really applying pressure to Prep, trying to keep them in corners, confined spaces.
Jack Marcus into Patrick Flynn. Back to Jack Marcus. Puts in a cross for Jose. Jose's tracking it down. See Sebi Cruz plays it. Sebi Cruz mishits the first time cross. Guilford clear it. Sebi Cruz is back with Sebi Cruz. He goes for a left-footed shot. Oh!
It's a great attempt. You know, it's not often that you see someone hit those, but that was a very, very close shot.
On his weak foot, too.
Weak foot, yeah.
Pepper keeping the ball, but they just can't seem to create many chances here. Guilford on the counter again. Sebi tracking him down. Sebi's beaten. Jack Marcus not letting him pass him. Oh! Guilford on the attack.
Oh,
Guilford misses a
and
sitter.
You have to finish that. That's just a disgusting hit. You've got to
His
finish
teammate
that.
is going to be very mad at him for missing that. I know I would be.
You know, you have advantage, and ball's right there. Easy tap in. Can't be missing that, especially on the varsity
I mean,
level.
it happens sometimes. It
Yeah,
happens.
it does.
Prep booted up. It's a high boot from Guilford, the ref says.
Understandable. Very dangerous to get your foot up there.
Oh, and you can see there how he missed the shot there. It's really upsetting for Guilford.
Just finds its way right outside of the post.
Guilford on the attack. He tries to play it into space, but it's just it's easily tracked by Sebi. Patrick Flynn controls it. He's past one. Gives it to Carson. Chris Cordia plays it back to Jack Marcus. Into Callum. Telling people to come short, but he doesn't really have many options right now. He's forced to boot it along into Carson. It's a good ball into space. Carson Williams. He has no options, having to. He beats one. He squares it. Oh. And Guilford on the counter. Jack Marcus wins it with ease.
Great for Jack Marcus, you know, staying on top of that ball. Whoa, what's going on here? Looks like it's Guilford's ball. Refs don't sound too happy about that one. I mean, fans.
And here you can see Carson beat his man and put it into the middle for just the Guilford defender to clear it away.
It's a tight space to try to shoot from, but.
Yeah. Oh, it's a sloppy pass from Jack Marcus, but he wins it back. Guilford on the ball again. Chris, he's beaten. It's a good touch from the keeper there, preventing a goal there.
It's a great save.
Braden plays it into Sebi Cruz, recovers the ball. Ref calls a foul. That's great from Patrick Flynn protecting the ball there.
Takes it quick. Looking to take it quick.
They do. Oh, it's another 50-50 challenge there. The freshman looks a little
slow to get up.
This game is getting more and more physical as it goes on.
Oh, and the freshman's down. Looks like the medical squad will come onto the field.
Wait, mute me. Wait, can we talk about the injury or no? Huh?
Should we talk about it?
Due to injury. And Guilford have a drop kick at the middle of the field. Guilford building up from the back. It's a sloppy touch. Sebi Cruz recovers it, and Prep look to go forward. Decide to settle it, slow down the play, keep the ball. This is Coach Joel's philosophy. Braden, it's a sloppy pass. Jose looks to win it back. As they do. Jack Marcus into Carson. Chris Gordillo running into the ball. It's a little overhit.
I have a question for you, Jaden. What do you think about Guilford applying all this pressure? How do you think Prep can adjust to this?
I mean, it looks like they're Prep is trying to slow down the game a lot more. Trying to play into their own game, but Guilford right now is kind of playing their game right now. They're kind of controlling the pace of the game right now. Guilford win it back. They're charging down the left wing from the counterattack. Step overs. He makes Sebi. He still has the ball. Jack Marcus, no nonsense clearance.
We're seeing a lot of aggression from Guilford today. You know, these slide tackles have been very, very aggressive, and most of them have been working out for Guilford.
Guilford win a free kick on the top of the box.
What do you think about Prep's wingers playing on the outside backs and their outside backs going up to play wingers?
I mean,
in the position.
it's the coach's decision. It's if he feels that that's the right move, then it's the right move, I guess. I mean, we've seen Sebi Cruz thrive in that position as well. Chris
We
Gordillo
have.
playing good as well. I mean, the fullbacks have just as much attacking ability as the wingers, I feel.
It's a bit of a stretch, but
Guilford free kick on the top of the box, left side. It's going to be tough to score from here, but nothing we haven't seen
too far for Guilford to think about.
Jude Gusson do before last year. Against Guilford, I believe, too.
Yeah, I think it was.
Guilford on the free kick.
It's no good.
Goalkeeper
Evan
didn't even budge. Jack Marcus on the ball. Sends it long for Carson. Carson. Not able to control it. Chris Gordillo wins it back and clears it back into the middle. Sebi. Fighting over the ball right now. Jose settles it and plays into Hicks. Hicks, he's known for his speed. Can he use it to his advantage? Hicks. Going almost a little too fast there. Not able to control the ball. And Prep win it back. Braden Hennessy into Jose. Jose back into Braden. Into Hicks. Beats his man. Never mind. Oh, he wins it back. Oh, over the bar.
You know, there's two options you have there. Either look into the box, pass it, but what is that? Hennessy just went for the shot there.
Chris, can you keep it? Prep lose it. It's a lot of wing play here from Guilford. A lot of the attacks coming from the right and the left-hand side, not really coming from the middle. Base playing the center mid. He turns on Berg. Berg chasing him down. Guilford try to keep it in, but he tumbles over the ball.
Not fast enough. I love the aggression from Berg. You know, never giving up on the play, sticking to his man. Really trying to win that ball back.
I mean, he's a captain. He's got to be an example, you know?
Yeah.
Fairfield Prep throw-in. Ryan Hicks turns.
Guilford wins that.
Out on Prep.
I think it should have been a foul, but maybe it was a dive.
Jack Marcus hits it up to Hicks. Hicks controls it with his chest.
It's a great control.
And Guilford pass it back to the center back. Settling the ball. It's great one-touch passing from Guilford. Will number 2 take his space? He does. Carson steps. It's a great win from Carson. It's great from Carson. Plays into Fabian. Fabian. It's a good ball into Carson again. Prep not unlucky, not able to keep it. It's good pressure here from Fairfield Prep. Looking to win the ball up high here. And they do.
This is great pressure from Fairfield Prep. Carson leaving it all on the field. Playing great. Being all over that sideline. Covering as much as he can.
Callum steps. No foul. You can see here Carson win the ball. Beat his man like Gareth Bale back in 2014.
Great example.
Guilford throwing. Guilford deep in their own half, trying to get out. Guilford booted up. Nobody's there. Callum controls it. And Guilford win it back. From side to side, Guilford out to the left back. It's a good little body feint from the winger. Oh, but he dribbles it out. It's good pressure from Callum there, forcing the winger out of bounds.
We can clearly see Prep has definitely pressured the back line of Guilford a lot more. You know, way to adjust from Prep. Seems to be working a little bit.
Some juggling over there.
Looks like it
Fairfield
would be
Prep.
Prep's ball.
Fairfield Prep throwing. Sebi on the ball. Tries to beat his man, not able to. Logan Burke intercepts the ball. Plays into space for Hicks. Can he keep it in? Not able to. Guilford in their own box. Goalkeeper looking for some options. Kicks it long. Into number 15. Chris plays it back into Jack Marcus. Jack Marcus hits in the middle for Hicks. Hicks beats his man with a nice little move. Braden. Weak foot pass into Fabian. Fabian. He's throwing goal again. Fabian with the shot. It's bouncing. It's tough for the keeper there because you can't really see the ball.
Yeah, you know, too many defenders in the back, blocking his vision.
Logan Berg not letting the guy turn. Jack Marcus. You can see Fabian's shot there. Saved by the keeper. Guilford's right back on the ball. Looking for options. They cross it in. Back post. Sebi clears it away for Hicks. And Hicks is on the run again. It's Hicks, Fabian, and Carson. Hicks with the touch. One touch too big.
Oh, and it looks like a little interaction between Hicks and the Guilford center back. And we see the center back is limping right now as Prep still plays on.
Sebi cuts inside on his left. Plays into Braden. Braden into Chris. Chris on his left. Goes centimeters wide of the back post.
It's a great shot by Gordillo. One thing Gordillo does have is a great left foot. Great shot. Great save by the keeper for Fairfield Prep corner.
Looks like it was actually saved
Yeah.
by the keeper. I thought it was just a
Missed shot?
yeah.
Gordillo would never shoot off target.
Not my king. Not my king. Logan Berg on the corner. We've seen Prep score from many set pieces this season. Did we do it here? No. Guilford spin out of pressure. Looks like their captain there. And number 15 has space to run. Opts for the pass. Touches it. Cleared by Jack Marcus.
It's a great pass by 15. You just got to control that. It is tough, but you do have to control that.
Guilford throwing. They throw it into the middle. Guilford calling for handball, but the ref sees nothing. And Fabian, it's a nice little move there. And Fabian beats his man with ease. Can he do it again? Fairfield Prep ball. Fabian's done really well there to move the ball up the field.
That handball was very much natural position, so don't think you can call that there.
Chris throws it in. Ref sees no foul. Throwing Guilford. They throw it in quickly.
Oh, and that's just a disgusting hit by number. Not sure.
Should be a red card in my opinion.
Maybe a yellow.
It's from this similar area where Fairfield Prep scored from a free kick against Hall, state champs. Will they repeat history? Callum? Oh, almost the same exact play. Oh, it's blocked by Fabian.
Great deflection by Fabian, and Carson getting a little scrappy with the goalkeeper. Looks like it's just a warning.
Carson getting riled up here. You can see him
Carson
clapping his
getting
hands.
the fans riled up.
Guilford goal kick. Never went out, I suppose. Back to the goalkeeper. And Callum plays a first-time through ball into Carson. Carson fighting with the defender.
Guilford's really slowing down their game now. Maybe it's they're tired, adjusting to Prep's pressure. Who knows?
I just don't think they can keep up with Prep right now. Prep is just putting on too much pressure.
I agree. It's hard to apply pressure when you're being applied pressure.
They also look like they just want it more. Prep just want the win more than Guilford. They look hungry.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Fans yelling at the ref over here.
This was not where the foul took place, but they're taking the free kick from there anyway. Guilford boot it long. It's a good ball. Can he control it? No, he cannot. Sebi Cruz wins it back. Jose going to the ball. Callum kicks it long for Ryan Hicks to chase. Guilford trying to play it out the back, but again, Fairfield Prep putting a lot of pressure here. And they're able to find an open man. It's a through ball into space. Callum. Shields the ball out of bounds, and it's a Fairfield Prep goal kick.
In substitutions, looks like Fabian's coming out and
Patrick Flynn is coming in.
earlier in this half, we saw him down on the ground. Looks like he's recovered. It's great for him, great for Fairfield Prep as he is a crucial part of the team. Great touch by Sebi.
And it looks like Brandon Hennessy has moved to striker as well. Fairfield Prep throwing.
Sebi sprinting over.
Jose applying pressure. Guilford play it back. It's a sloppy pass from Guilford. Able to keep it in though. Patrick Flynn applying pressure. Chris applying pressure. And they have no choice but to kick it out.
Guilford's just looking lousy now, you know. They're not coming up as a team, kind of just sitting back. Seems to be that they're tired.
Chris with a little step over, putting the defender off.
You know, Guilford applying a lot of pressure. Prep gets out of it with a free throw.
Carson shields the ball. One back by Guilford. Patrick intercepts the ball from a pass from the goalkeeper. Callum touches it down. Finds Patrick Flynn. Patrick, it's a Cruyff turn. Into Chris. Step over. On his left foot, it's a cross.
It's just over the net. You know, it is a tough cross. Not much space, but it happens. I think I see Fabian getting ready to come back into the game.
For who that might be, we don't know.
We do not know. 2 balls on the field here. It's like ball boy's messing up.
I'd bet Ryan Hicks.
And then Hennessy moves to the wing.
Yes, that'd be my bet. Guilford kick it long. Logan Berg not letting the defender turn. Berg wins it back, but it's a high boot from Fairfield Prep.
I think that's a terrible call in my opinion. Didn't look that high to me.
I agree.
Hennessy lurking on that ball. Fans
Guilford
digging
go
him
long. Chris. Step over to Jack. Jack not able to find feet. Logan Berg intercepts the ball. It's a good. And it's easy for Evan.
That's just not a shot you should be taking if that's how your foot looks.
Callum hits it long to Hicks. Braden pressuring. It's good. He wins it back. On the counter. He finds Hicks. Hicks goes out. Keeps the ball. He beats 3. Keeps it in.
Looks like the ball went out of bounds. Great effort by Hicks to keep it in and beat the defenders.
My mistake. That was not Ryan Hicks. That was Ollie Hughes. Sophomore. Callum into Berg. Sebi unable to control it. And it's Guilford throwing.
You know, you really don't see Guilford heavy in the midfield. Most of them are kind of just laying back, sitting around. Not really much going on in the middle of the field. More so the wings. Wings working very hard today for Guilford.
And it's a like-for-like swap. Fabian in for Braden Hennessy at striker. That is Fabian, right?
Yeah.
Throw in Fairfield Prep. Freshman Patrick Flynn taking it. Carson touch. Tries to find a teammate, not able to. Jose wins it back. Chasing down the ball. Guilford with the shot well wide.
Guilford's really taking their chances on these long shots today. It's not looking too well with them.
None of them really testing the keeper, besides actually the one that did go in, actually. That's true.
That is true. Catching the keeper off guard.
I think it caught everybody off guard, not
Yeah.
just the keeper.
I agree. Definitely a Bobby type of play right there.
It's a Bobby type of move. Sebi on the ball. Into Callum. Callum takes one touch. Back to Sebi. It's great from Callum, attracting pressure and just playing into Sebi. It's one-touch football from Prep. Sebi from the right back position all the way in the midfield. He might be caught out of position here. Callum covering for him. Guilford cut inside. It's great from Evan Ambrosio. Simple.
Right to the keeper. And that's a routine save. A friend of mine, Ismail Kaler, would make that save.
Ollie turns. Ollie Hughes. He's able to keep the ball, but he
Loses control.
it's a rare mistake there. Fabian shields the ball. Looks for Carson. Guilford kick it long. Sebi heads it into Ollie Hughes. Callum. Oh, just puts the attacker off. Great composure. Throw in Fairfield Prep.
And we see Hennessy coming on for Ollie Hughes. He's back into the game. Hopefully to spark something for Prep.
Callum on the ball again. Getting a lot more on the ball here. The latter end of the second half. Braden on the ball. He turns, he's able to turn. Patrick Flynn, edge of the box. Tries to find Logan Berg, but cannot. Callum wins it back. It's been a great second half here from Callum Wilson. Chris. Patrick.
What a move.
He almost had the defender flip over him, and then he slide tackles to keep the ball.
All ball over there.
Throw in Fairfield Prep. Fairfield Prep have they've had a lot more of the ball, but they've really struggled to create some clear-cut chances here.
Yeah.
Patrick Flynn in the corner, crossing on his left. It's a good cross. Nobody's there to connect. And Jose chases it down, plays it back into Sebi. Ref sees no foul there. He says play on.
Looks like a clear foul in my opinion.
Callum heads it out. Jose wins it back.
And we see Prep warming up one of their players on the sideline, getting ready to make some subs, some adjustments in these last 5 minutes of the game.
Guilford settle it, play it out to the left winger. See, he thought he had like 5-star skill moves, but not able to beat his man there.
Trickster plus over there.
Jack Marcus plays into space for Chris Gordillo. Chris. A little jiggy.
Sebi Cruz with the ball, taking his space, driving up the field, does a spin to Fabian. Fabian loses the ball, and he will be fouled outside the box. No, and who do we call up to take this free kick over here, Jaden?
Me personally, I'd call up Callum Wilson or Logan Berg.
No, Sebi Cruz.
Let's see the
and
foul here.
Sebi
Sebi spins,
pass to Fabian.
gives it to Fabian, and Fabian gets
Fabian.
fouled.
No, it's just not something you do in a game this
Looks
tight.
like neither of the people that I called up will be taking the free kick. It's going to be Mr. Sebi Cruz, the number 10.
The man, the myth, the legend. And now Sebi Cruz, excellent free kick taker, excellent player for Prep, very crucial to the team. And Sebi to take the kick. Oh, almost creeps into the bottom right of the goal. Keeper playing it fast, plays it to the outside back of Guilford, switches it across the field. He's taking his space, no pressure. Sebi comes in with the pressure. Not enough. Guilford playing it into the middle. And Carson's there. Simple mistake by Guilford. Oh, getting a little chippy out there. And it's a Fairfield prep throw-in. Carson not too happy about that. Freshman Patrick Flynn has the ball. Switches it to Sebi. Sebi has open space. Sebi looking for a cross. Oh. The top of the box, Logan Berg. Goal! What a goal! Logan Berg, first time, hits it outside of his foot, and it curves right outside to the top right of the box. Guilford in disbelief right now. Not sure what they saw, but that's pure magic from Logan Berg.
It's a screamer. You can see Fabian Gomez there hyping up the crowd. Logan Berg. That's a once-in-a-lifetime type of finish right there. You can see him wind up his shot and just have it on the half volley.
Come on! Hey, give it up for Logan Berg, Jr.
In the dying minutes of the game to score a goal like that.
You know, that's just typical captain move. Keeping your team into the game, never giving up. Callum to clear the ball.
And it's a Guilford throw-in.
Not sure what Guilford was trying to do there.
The Fairfield Prep bench is just on Guilford right now, making sure they have no space.
Especially Jaden Hillen out there.
Jaden Martin is commentating next to you, buddy.
Not Jaden Hilton. My apologies. Can see him jumping with joy over there. Jaden Hilton. Guilford controls the ball. Captain has space. Hits it to the middle. And it's cleared by Callum. Oh, terrible control by the center back there. And they will call a handball, or high foot, on Brandon Hennessy. Guilford to take their free kick. Looking to send it long. The kick is up. And it's headed right to Evan Ambrosio.
A little bit
takes his sweet time.
A little bit of time wasting there from Evan.
No rushing over here. No reason to. These dying minutes of the game. Very, very, very high punt. Jose finds it. Carson has space. Man behind him. He's tracking him down. Carson's too fast for him. And Carson, just goes out of bounds. A minute 30 left. Way to try to spark something up from Carson.
Carson on the Jumbotron there, too.
Yeah. Keeper boots it up the field. And it goes straight to Patrick Flynn. Carson back on the ball again. On a one-on-one. And it's Guilford's throw-in. Prep playing very aggressive here in these final seconds of the game. Jack Marcus boots it up the field. Gordillo with the header. Fabian. Who's going to get to the ball first? Guilford gets there first. He whiffs. And he kicks it out of bounds. Fairfield Prep's ball. 37 seconds left on the clock.
I'd say the win is pretty much sealed here for Fairfield Prep, but I mean,
I would say so also. And 2 balls on the field.
You play until the final whistle is blown.
That's a classic move by the ball boy. Throw another ball into the field. Waste some time. The ball is booted upfield by Guilford. Oh, and that's just a terrible touch. No touch at all. Number 22.
10 seconds here to play.
This is
It's
a great
over.
win for Fairfield Prep. Way to keep the game alive in the final minutes.
Now, who'd you say is your man of the match?
Man of the match here, I think either Callum or Sebi. both on the defensive line, you know, really keeping this game alive, keeping the defense sharp, but also contributing on the offense.
I'd have to go with Logan Berg, you know, scoring the last-minute goal. He was able to control the tempo of the game.
I agree. Yeah, he was showing a lot of passion, a lot of aggression in that midfield.
And then getting the cherry on top as
top,
well.
yeah.
With the dub.
Yeah.
This is Jaden Martins and
Joseph Coelho.
thank you for watching.
See ya.